Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And wherever this message finds you, we hope it finds you well. This is the February late edition of the Vetcelerator newsletter. And I am super excited to be joined by Jessica Michaels, our VP of Marketing at Vetcelerator, because as a marketing organization, we very rarely get to talk about something so new, so different. So it's actually a ton of fun for us to be able to talk about it. And I thought what we would do is make it a little Q&A. I'll ask a few questions, Jess will answer, and then you can read the rest of the newsletter and other stuff we publish. But let's get started. So, Jess, the new thing we get to talk about, something different. There's something different in how pet owners are finding veterinary practices. Explain it to us.
Yeah, so there is a large shift in how people are searching and finding information today. So what we're seeing is that people are engaging a lot more with AI overviews and using things like Alexas and different bots to actually do their research and find their solutions. So people are shifting from going to Google to working more with the bots, and we're seeing a huge uptick in that.
So I heard this phrase GEO and AEO. People are familiar with maybe SEO, which is search engine optimization. What are these other two acronyms?
Right, those are a song. No, I'm just kidding. So GEO is the AI overviews, and AEO is the bot responses. So it's
the agentic.
Yeah, it's the three different ways that people are searching. One is actual search, and then the other two are going to be with bots and them answering.
So I'm thinking like ChatGPT and Claude and Google Gemini and all that stuff. But let me ask the question of what kind of uptick are we even seeing in these types of sources in terms of traffic to websites that we work with?
Yeah, so this is actually fascinating. So we took a look at our client base and we looked at their traffic from these sources in January of last year. And then we compared it to the traffic we're seeing of January of this year. And we saw over 1,000% increase in traffic from these bots. And not only that, at last year, we saw only 22% of our accounts had traffic coming from these AI sources. And now that's up to almost 80% of our accounts. So pretty much we're seeing it across the board that people are changing the way that they search, and they're searching with bots, and they're recommending our customers.
That's wild. So over 1,000% increase and wide breadth. So we're touching about 80% of the customers we work with getting a referral from an agentic source. How are the search queries different? I mean, we used to talk about being found for vet near me for the last 2 decades.
Yeah, well, that is very old school now. So with these ones, they're more long-tailed questions. So things like FAQs are really effective with this. Because again, these are humans asking bots for suggestions. So the website should be able to reflect those questions and have those answers easy for them to find. So it's not so much keyword based, but more long-tailed questions and answers.
Yeah, moving from keywords to types of prompts or questions. That makes sense. Okay, so final question for you, and we'll let you go. This is awesome. How can customers, whether they work with us or they don't, how can people prepare for this if they run a veterinary practice? How can they prepare their digital presence to be found by the robots?
Great question. Well, the first thing is, ask yourself what questions people are, asking to find your business. And have those questions and have the answers for them. So FAQs, again, are a great approach. Another way is consistency across your own media. So one of the things these bots are doing is they're searching more than your website. They can search your review sites, your socials. So having consistency in your things like your address and your phone number really help with that, as well as good reputation, because they want to recommend you. So they need to trust you.
building trust, being consistent, having a partner that can work across all those domains, probably super helpful. And I think we can do that for you all. So we'd love to work with you. If we don't already, and for current customers, if you want to talk about it, please let us know. And hey, Jess, thanks for sharing some insight. I think we'll wrap up the newsletter there. And if you all have any more questions, please reach out. Don't hesitate to ask. And as always, we appreciate your business.